Why would a loving God allow us to suffer? If you have ever asked that question, I have a revelation for you. So one of the misconceptions that I had was, I must need to suffer in order to learn things. I must need to suffer in order to grow. And God stopped me real quick and he was like, no. He said, I am going to be teaching you things for the rest of eternity. There is no suffering in heaven. I do not need you to suffer in order for you to learn things. So then my next question is, then why do we suffer? Why do we have trials on this earth if we're not going to have trials in heaven? I don't understand how that works. And this was what he said. He said, think of this earth like boot camp. He said, not everybody who signs up for the army is going to make it through boot camp. Boot camp just determines who's getting to the next level, who's getting to the real deal, right? But he said, the thing is, I never intended for boot camp to happen, because when I created humans, I fully equipped them with all of the knowledge and training that they needed. Like, that came standard. It wasn't until Satan weaseled his way in there and made my children forget who they were that training was needed. And I just thought, okay. So we have to go through boot camp now because Satan made us forget who we were. How did he make us forget? And then instantly I get this vision of Adam and Eve standing in the garden. And God is standing right in front of them. He's right in front of them. And they can't see him because they're holding up a mirror. So while God is standing right in front of them, all they can see is themselves. And he was telling me Satan handed them the mirror. So now all they're focusing on is themselves, and they're not focusing on God. And he said, when your eyes are taken off of me, I cannot help coach you through something. I cannot help rescue you from a situation if you're only looking at yourself. So he said, while I never intend for you to suffer, I never intended that. He said, sometimes it can be beneficial to you because when Satan tries to knock you down, it knocks the mirror out of your hand. And then I'm able to look at you and coach you through it and love you through it and be like, I'm right here. I've been right here the whole time. We fall for this trap so often, especially in the society that we live in. Everything tells us to focus on nothing but ourselves. That's a trap, my friends. Let's just call it like it is. That is a trap. The only way to get past that suffering is to put the mirror down and look at Jesus.